What's up, RagingRaven578 here, and welcome to our next Let's Chat video. In this video today, I'm going to explain what's been going on with the channel. I haven't uploaded in like 2 or 3 weeks, depending on how long or when this video actually gets uploaded. But anyways, let me go real quick what this Let's Chat series is. The Let's Chat series are basically videos that I will just be talking and explaining what's been going on with the channel as of late, and that's pretty much it. So it's not like the news channels that you'll see on YouTube, where it's like, you know, like, oh hey guys, Slacker the Stacker here, and welcome. Oh man, we're gonna be talking about Battlefield 2042, and yeah man, that game, guys, is trash. Stuff like that. Nah, and no offense to any news channel out there. I mean, I watch Young Yeah, and that's pretty much it. That's the only gaming news channel I watch. But anyways, yeah, shouts out to Young Yeah, by the way. This is my third time freaking recording this thing. The first time, I just went on and on and on. Second time, I kept repeating the word stuff like that. And that's because, like, when it comes to this series, did I just say anyways, that's because when it comes to the Let's Chat series, I just talk about stuff unscripted, and I can definitely see why scripts are a whole lot better. But oh well, it'll prevent me from saying like 30 times, but oh well. I mean, it wouldn't be unique, you know. Oh no, there we go, unique, you know. Whew. Anyways, this wouldn't be a unique series. Talking stuff unscripted. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get to the point of today's Let's Chat video because we're already about 2 minutes in. So, anyways, number one reason why I haven't been uploading to YouTube as of late is because I finally went full time at my job. So, over the past year, I was part-time. I had really great hours. It allowed me to do so many things I wanted to do throughout the day. Go to work at night, come home, reset. You know, and throughout the days, there guys said again. I'm not gonna stop myself every time I say but I know no one's gonna hear it. But if you were to hear how my last recording went, of how many times I said it annoyed me. And there's a problem when you piss yourself off of your own recording. Anyways, so yeah, anyways, going back, staying on point. So yeah, so it gave me, so going part-time, it had me be able to do the things I wanted to do before I go to work. This includes reading, learning Japanese, playing instruments, all that stuff, and making YouTube videos. But now, because I am working full-time, it has taken a lot of my free times, and in other words, it's also taken me some time to adjust to it. And there's some things I wanted to do that I just don't have a lot of time of. And unfortunately, one of those sacrifices that I have to make is YouTube. Don't get me wrong, I do love making these videos, stuff like that. Even though I don't really have that much intention to, like, oh, there we go, okay, I'm done. I'm done. But I don't have intentions to, like, try to be a billionaire off of YouTube, which, I mean, good luck with that, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go that whole topic of why it's hard making a living off YouTube. But anyways, my point is though that full time, to all the kids out there that aren't full time or thinking about going full time, just be prepared. It takes a lot to get used to and to adjust. And when you are someone like me who kind of like lives off of a schedule of, like, oh, this time I read, this time I study Japanese. It does a lot, but in the long term though, I know that it's gonna be really helpful for me. Yeah, it comes with benefits. It comes with more money, stuff like that. But yeah, unfortunately, I had to make some sacrifices for my full-time job, and YouTube is one of those sacrifices. But after I go over this next point, I'll explain what to expect on the channel coming up this year.
So number 2 reason why I haven't been uploading either is because I am looking for a house to live in. Anyways, so to anyone who doesn't know what it's like trying to find a actual house to live in, to buy, stuff like that, if you've never seen an auction, if you or never seen a bidding war or anything like that, basically you have people, you know, somebody who's selling the house will have a set price for it, and then you'll have like maybe like anywhere between 3 to 10 people betting on the same house, but they will go higher and higher and higher until that owner, you know, until no one can go no more, and that owner of the house will be like, yeah, you can live here. You know, so say like, you know, if the house is like $8,000, it's a really cheap ass house. But if it's like $8,000 and somebody bids 10, somebody bids 12, and then the other person bids 14, and the other person doesn't bid any more higher than 14, that person who's paying 14 is, well, you know, gets the house. And yeah, it's a tough competition, believe it or not. But the second thing, also looking into the house, is the area you live in. Of course, no one wants to live in a bad neighborhood, and they want, you know, you want it to be in a pretty convenient location where it's like, you know, maybe it's close to shopping centers, grocery stores, etc., etc. And yeah, where I live in, it's not too bad. There's definitely a good amount of places like that, that, you know, that will have all my needs close by. So it's definitely the least of my worries, because of where I'm at. Number 3 about you know, about trying to get a house is also you gotta, you know, it's the condition the house is in. So you don't want the house, you know, you don't want to buy a crappy old wrinkly house for like $60 million or something like that. Don't buy a house for $60 million, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, you don't want to buy a broken down house and pay too much for it. That's what I'm saying. You don't want to pay too much for a broken house. By the way, that's like a meme that I created for myself, pushing through 2022. Because yeah, buying a house is a lot of work, a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. But you know, thankfully I have people that help me. One thing, you know, shout out to my granddad. That, you know, he used to work on houses a lot. And there was like a big flood that happened in New Hampshire like years ago, and by years I mean like somewhere in the 2000s. And him and my grandmother went up there and fixed a bunch of houses, so he knows what to look for. And you know, and I've learned a couple things to look for when it comes to houses. Like, you know, like for one thing, you want to make sure the floor actually connects to the walls. And yes, there have been a couple houses where there's a gap between the floor and the wall, and that is very, very crap job right there. That's very bad. So watch out, kids, if you're buying a house or anything like that. Anyways, so yeah, so I'm getting a house. There's nothing wrong with the place I'm living at now. It's just that I'm tired of paying rent. Trust me, it's a lot better just to outright buy a house than to pay rent for the rest of your life. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So the future of the channel right now, to be honest, is I'm not quite sure where honestly, I don't know. It's something that I have to think a lot of, because to me, if there's a simple answer, I just haven't thought about it yet. But right now, there really is no simple answer other than that I'm not, you know, gonna completely stop the channel, stuff like that. You know, if there's one thing I enjoy doing in my leisure time was making videos, even when there were simple videos like you know, doing LPs or let's plays and just talking and stuff like that. I mean, they're fun to do, but my most favorite are the montages that I make with my friends and stuff like that. And yeah, I feel like it really brings out the creative side of me, and I'm thankful for that personally. But you know, it's definitely not something that has always been like YouTube. It's always not been something that I've been wanting to put 100%
my efforts into. And I don't mean like, oh, if it's a crap video, I'm just gonna release it anyways, stuff like that. That's not how I work, um, it's just like, to me, it was always something for me to do for fun. I don't do it for the money, I don't do it for the views or anything like that. I do it because it's something that I enjoy doing personally, and it allows me to show some of the creative side of me. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I 110% appreciate anyone who has been watching my videos, even if they've been averaging like 3 views per video, or even the montages. They do pretty damn well for this channel. They go anywhere between like 8 to 16 views, and I definitely recommend to anyone to check them out. They're so much fun to do. They're so funny, especially with my friends. My friends, it's something else. So and yeah, and it's a big story that I'm pretty sure I've mentioned in another less chat of how I met my friends. Because if you don't know, that my friends are all Britain and I'm an American. So yeah, what are the chances? I don't know. But I mean, yeah, they're a good group of friends, and I owe all to them for helping me, make this channel to what it is, and yeah, and just helping me, stay in a happy place. Because every time, we join a party, we play in a game, it's always a great time. It's always probably like one of the best times of my day. Anyways, so about the channel, about my daily Let's Play videos. Hang on a second. Actually, before we talk about that, I think there's my favorite Easter egg coming up. Yep, it's Conan O'Brien. Okay, I'll talk again when this clip is over.
Hey, Sam. Sam Bridges. Welcome to our summer home by the falls. Oh, well, thanks for making the trip. I've always wanted to meet you. I know what you're thinking. Is that an otter on my head, or am I just happy to see you? Well, both. Actually, the otter's a member of the weasel family. I have weasels in my family, but enough about my brother. Man, you are tough. Hey, did you know that otters can survive without land? Oh yeah, they eat, sleep, even give birth, all in the water. The only thing they can't do in the water is drown. Because such good swimmers, they... Okay. Wow. You laugh about as much as this guy. Hey, by the way, you should have this. It'll help you on your way. Yeah, don't worry about me. I've got an otter one. Come on. Come on, otter one? That's pretty good. Come. Oh, man, you're the only audience I've had in like 12 years. By the way, that hood was threaded by the hand of my cosplay partner. And she's amazing. It's triple stitched. That's got silk. She's incredible. Wear it and you too can ride the river rapids without fear. Unless you're afraid of looking too sexy. Right? Really? Still nothing? You know what? Fine. Just go. Just go, okay? Yeah, and make the river your friend. That'll be fun.
Aw, man, I love Conan. Motherfucker's funny, man. Especially his skits and when he's going into game, when he's playing games, stuff like that. He's not a gamer. He's exactly how you would imagine a quote-unquote boomer to play. But he's so funny. So, anyways, so to talk about what's going on with the daily videos is that I do definitely plan, and I still want to. Goddamn, piece of roll's kicking my ass, man. I still want to obviously make daily videos and stuff like that. And if you don't know, my usual thing with when it comes to daily videos is that if there's like a shorter light game, 30 minutes, 2 videos every day, and then on the weekends 45 to an hour minutes of Skyrim, you know, whenever I can. You know, mostly it's like 2 videos a weekend, but you know, if I can do more, I'll do more, and if I can't do 2, I'll at least try my best to do 1. But I'm always freaking busy on the weekends too, you know, with family and all that stuff, because we love each other, believe it or not. So anyways, but yeah, but when it comes to the daily videos, I might have to reduce them down to one 30-minute or one 45 to an hour minute videos to you know, a day. And it's mostly just because of time, really. That's really all it is. It's just timing. But that's really it. I mean, it takes time to edit, it takes time to make the video, and that's just how it is. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to talk about. That's pretty much, I got my point across, so I'm happy with this recording. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank everyone who subscribed over the year. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Also, all the games that are been featured in this video is going to be directly stated at the end of the video, and also going to be in the link to the description. I recommend them all, and that's all I got to say. So thank you guys so much for a good 2021, and I hope you guys have a fantastic 2022. And that's all I'll say. So I'll see you guys soon.